is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
First reading, a reading from the book of Joel, chapter 1, verses 13 to 15, and chapter 2, verses 1 to 2. Gird yourselves and weep, O priests, wail, O ministers of the altar. Come, spend the night in sackcloth, O ministers of my God. The house of your God is deprived of offering and libation. Proclaim a fast, call an assembly, gather the elders, all who dwell in the land, into the house of the Lord your God, and cry to the Lord. Alas, the day! For near is the day of the Lord, and it comes as ruin from the Almighty. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm on my holy mountain. Let all who dwell in the land tremble, for the day of the Lord is coming. Yes, it is near, a day of darkness and of gloom, a day of clouds and somberness. Like dawn spreading over the mountains, a people numerous and mighty. Their like has not been from of old, nor will it be after them, even to the years of distant generations. The word of the Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 11, verses 15 to 26. When Jesus had driven out a demon, some of the crowd said, "By the power of Beelzebul, the prince of demons, he drives out demons." Others, to test him, asked him for a sign from heaven. But he knew their thoughts and said to them, "Every kingdom divided against itself will be laid waste, and house will fall against house. And if Satan is divided against himself, how will his kingdom stand? For you say that it is by Beelzebul that I drive out demons. If I then drive out demons by Beelzebul, by whom do your own people drive them out? Therefore, they will be your judges. But if it is by the finger of God that I drive out demons, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. When a strong man, fully armed, guards his palace, his possessions are safe. But when one stronger than he attacks and overcomes him, he takes away the armor on which he relied and distributes the spoils. Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters. When an unclean spirit goes out of someone, it roams through the arid regions searching for rest. But finding none, it says, "I shall return to my home from which I came." But upon returning, it finds it swept clean and put in order. Then it goes and brings back 7 other spirits, more wicked than itself, who move in and dwell there. And the last condition of that man is worse than the first. The Gospel of the Lord.
On this Friday in the 27th week, we hear Prophet Joel speaking to us. With God, how we could overcome the powers of evil. And therefore, without God, we might get lost and allow ourselves to be destroyed. With God, well, He is the Supreme One, Supreme Authority. And in the Gospel we hear, trying to get rid of evil, well, create an empty heart where trouble will be doubled by the evil one. Enjoying the presence of God and filling our hearts and minds and enjoying His companionship day in and day out in our lives will give us a heart full of security in life. Trying to get rid of that evil habit or this, that sinful practice or the other. Well, how many times have we tried? but with God, with His companionship in your life, trusting in Him, allowing Him to touch your heart, transform it to His living and loving presence assured to all His children, then we can overcome all the powers of evil. With His presence, entertain at the level of our thoughts, actions and reactions, attitudes and services. We see life in the eyes of God with His presence, enlightening our minds and our hearts. Therefore, let us open our hearts to the One who can wipe away our sinful past completely. The trouble of sin will be destroyed by the victorious King who is risen for us. So let us journey with Him, allowing Him to be the master of my life, of my heart and mind, my plans for today and for the future. May He be with you all the days of your life.